The biggest similarity that many Christians are not familiar with, or non-Muslims for that matter, is we believe in the virgin birth of Jesus. Uh, Gabriel came to Mary and announced to her that she's going to have a son, and her response was, "How can I have a son when no man has touched me?" And Gabriel replied, "This is the will of God, this is what will happen, this is what will come to pass." Gabriel blows on Mary, and that is how she conceives. She comes to her people carrying baby Jesus in her arms. And her people, of course, they're not going to believe her, are they? So she points to baby Jesus. They say, "What have you done, Mary? What have you done? You're from a very good family. What have you done here?" Don't worry, we got the copyrights on this. You don't have to say it. The story's not in the Bible. So then she points to baby Jesus, and he speaks up in his infancy. And he says, "Inni Abdullah, atani al-kitab, wa ja'alani nabiyya." I am the servant of God. He has made me a prophet, and has made me blessed wherever I may be. So Jesus gives this speech in his infancy. There's a lot of other miracles that you will recognize. Curing the blind, ubrihul akmaha wal abras. Quran speaks of how Jesus would cure those who had leprosy. He would cure those who were born blind. He would bring the dead back to life. He would make a bird out of clay, فَأَنفُخُ فِيهِ, and he would blow on it, and that bird would come to life and fly away. But on each occasion, Quran says he did this with the will of God. In other words, it was the divine power working through Jesus. Jesus himself was not divine. So that brings us to the biggest difference, theological difference, is that we don't believe in Jesus as the Son of God. We believe he was a higher ranking prophet, but not a Son of God. Second, we do not believe that he was crucified or killed on the cross. We believe he was lifted into the heavens. A lot of similarities. We believe in the return of Jesus. So just as Christians are waiting for his return, so are we. And he will fight the Antichrist. He will establish peace and justice on earth. He will get married, because he never did marry, probably to a lucky girl from Bountiful. But he will get married. He will have children, and he will die a natural death. So you can see the similarities there. Yes. Yes.
I was wondering if